Do you ever feel like your life is moving so fast that all you're doing is going through the motions from day to day? Do you crave purposeful moments and deep conversations that somehow get lost in all that busyness?
Well, the ladies from Spunky Avocado are going to share some practical ways to apply the Danish practice of Hygge into our very American lives in order to increase our well-being and sense of contentment. Welcome Amy Taylor and Elizabeth Schultz to the show. Hello. Minus one person.
Yeah.
Miss Nikki.
Sick child.
Yes.
Sick child.
We're glad you're here today. I love this segment. Okay, so the Danes have a cure for our hectic American lives, yes?
Yeah, well, perhaps they do. Americans were kind of conditioned to go, 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 make sure the wheels don't fall off our lives. We get wrapped up in the hectic schedules and the stressful days and routines, and then we wonder why we're not happy. So the Danes have kind of put Hygge as their primary practice, but they are considered to be some of the most happiest people on the planet. So it's something that we need to look at. And this is how we say it, Hygge.
This is how it's pronounced, Hygge.
Yes.
It's spelled different.
Hygge.
Hygge. Yeah. What is Hygge?
So it's a really large concept, and it's kind of nebulous and hard to explain, but it permeates the Dane culture. So in the most simple terms, it is considered togetherness and comfort. But Mike Viking, who wrote the little book of Hygge, describes it as conscious coziness, which I love that. I just love that concept. And that is simply infusing, in your daily practice, things that make it feel special and important. So you're treasuring each moment as it passes. It's mindfulness.
Okay.
In the Danish interpretation.
Conscious coziness. You even mean like cozy like this. You brought us cozy blankets. You're dressed cozy.
Yes,
is
we
that
are.
part of it too?
It is. We're dressed very Hygge League, which is what they say. Hygge League, and I'm sure they say it much better than I do. But anyway, in their wardrobe choices, comfort comes first, and here at Spunky, we are all for that. But even on a work day in Denmark, you won't find a lot of business suits and high heels.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. No Spanx, no high heels.
No Spanx.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah. So it's not just about. So it's partly being dressing comfortably.
Yeah. It's every aspect.
Creating coziness in your home and being more mindful and purposeful.
Yeah, and it's also very much about making time and space for nurturing social relationships with family and friends and showing that you value those. So it's not at all about having big, impressive dinner parties. That's not it. It's about simple, relaxing time, making deep human connections. So if you're walking by a friend on the street, it's not, hi, how are ya? And you're walking right past, you stop and you genuinely want to make a connection with that person.
See, I just got goosebumps because I crave this way of living.
I know
because
you do.
I really think that this is what it's about.
Absolutely.
I really do. We are looking for happiness and connection, and there's like my Facebook post or whatever, and it's so empty.
Superficial.
But when you take the time, when I ask how are you, and I really listen to what your answer is, there's something to be said for that.
Exactly.
So what are ways that we can incorporate more of this into our daily lives?
Well, in our homes, we want to create a sanctuary. We want to, have purposeful spaces that might invite you in to sit down and read a good book and have a nice hot cup of tea or have some wine with your friends. But really, it's about we have some pictures of our own spaces from our home.
Hygge Krog spaces.
Yes, they're called Hygge Krog spaces.
Okay.
And it's usually a bunch of soft pillows, a lot of nice fluffy blankets, bringing elements from outdoors in, so using possibly a lot of wood, nice tactile objects and textiles that are pleasing and calming. And really the biggest thing for the Danes is about lighting. So per capita, they use more candles than any other country. But you might choose other options, LED candles or amber lighting or just ambient natural lighting. But I will have to say, your set is very Hygge.
It is. Yeah.
I'm going to keep this blanket and I'm going to wear sweatpants to work. They told me I could because I'm Hygge.
You are.
Does it apply to the outdoors at all?
It absolutely applies to the outdoors, and we love that. So just spending time in the simplicity of nature is naturally very unhurried and keeps you in the present moment. And that is throughout all of Hygge, is that it helps you be present and mindful and not let important moments slip away.
Yeah.
We're so good at doing that, letting those important moments slip away.
Yeah, we don't even notice.
You know what I've been doing lately? I'm treating every moment as sacred. Like everything. Like that
Right.
this moment, sitting here talking to you.
Yes.
It is.
Getting to do this on TV and sharing your message. Like, I really feel
Seriously.
that it is. I don't mean to sound cuckoo, but
I
love it. We're with you.
Like,
We're with you, Colleen.
sacred, right?
Yep,
Yes,
it is. Every moment.
Miss it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Miss it.
And give ourselves permission for that, too. I think that's the difference between the Danes and the Americans. We feel like we have to go.
And you're making us cry.
Oh, well, no,
Yeah,
but I love what Amy said, too, though. It's not about fancy dinner parties, like getting together and being stressed about what you're going to cook and what you're going to make. Just invite your people over. You can order pizza if you want to. I mean, it's just about being together and really...
Connection.
Yes, I love that so much. SpunkyAvocado.com. Go to their website, SpunkyAvocado.com. I want to hang out with you guys. I just love what you're about.
Let's hang out.
I really do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go
appreciate
Hygge.
it.
I guess we are. We're going to go Hygge. Look at our company. Cozy. There we go, ladies.
Hygge. All right.